know there's no place that God is not, so we know He's here. But His presence of blessing is certainly here in amazing abundance this morning. I was driving along the other day from home to church, and I came across this object that was stuck in a tree on the side of the road. Any guesses of what that might be? All right, maybe a little closer up picture there. There you go. Now, I am not much of a golfer, I have to admit, but I can say with some confidence, this is a golf shoe, and it is out of place. How it got there, I don't have a clue. Maybe some golfer got angry, and he kicked up his foot, and off went the shoe. It was lost in the leaves. Someone found it, and then stuck it on the tree, hoping that the owner would come and get it. Maybe some golfer got drunk on the course and lost some of his clothes along the way. I'm sure that's probably not the first time that's happened. Maybe George Bush or Hillary Clinton were speaking at the golf course and someone got mad and threw a shoe at them. It's happened before. I mean, it's happened before, but all I know is that this golf shoe is out of place. And if I were that golf shoe, I would want to know, how in the world did I end up stuck on this tree? This morning, you may feel like that golf shoe. Something doesn't feel quite right. It feels like you woke up in a movie 45 minutes into it, and you're not sure how you got here, what the story is, or what your place is in it. You're not alone in your feeling lost and alone in this world. Perhaps you feel like this shoe, out of place and stuck out on a limb. That's a lonely place to be. In fact, I think that is what characterizes human being today. We are lonely. We feel that we're not understood. We feel no one truly knows who we are. We don't know what we're doing here. We don't know what the future holds. We want so desperately not to be lonely. The obvious answer to loneliness is togetherness. You're not alone then in your frustration of trying to find togetherness, yet feeling so alone at the same time. Last Sunday, on Palm Sunday, I talked about a phrase that I found that I believe captures well the condition of humanity up to the cross of Christ. And this phrase is the title of a book written by Sherry Turkle, who's an MIT professor. She studies the relationship between people and technology, and the title of her book is this: Alone Together, Why We Expect More from Technology and Less from Each Other. Now, when I saw the title of that book, Alone, I said, and it's a great book, by the way, I said, that captures humanity. It's a perfect description of our human condition, this paradoxical world in which we live. We are so connected and yet so disconnected. I mean, we're guilty of this, right? I walk down the sidewalk, hundreds of people around me, earphones stuck in my ear, face down in my phone. You know, at my house, I'm down in the kitchen, and I use Skype to text my 13-year-old son, who's all the way 25 feet up in his room. You know, dinner is ready. So it bounces all around, it gets all 25 feet away. What a paradox. We are together and yet so alone. We are connected and yet so disconnected. Easter is all about God solving this huge problem that we created, the problem of being alone. Nora Jones sings a haunting song titled, Be Here to Love Me. She says this: your eyes seek conclusion in all this confusion of mine. Though you and I both know it's only the warm glow of wine. That's got you to feeling this way. But I don't care. I want you to stay just to hold me and tell me you'll be here to love me today. She's saying it doesn't matter if it's fake. Just be here to tell me that you love me today. You know, you may ask me, have I experienced loneliness? Oh yeah. When my heart is crushed, when life is pushing hard all around me, when my mind is flying in 1,000 different directions, when my heart is pounding with anxiety, I desperately need someone to get inside my head and heart to understand my chaotic thoughts and my jumbled up emotions.